All right, everybody, here is the Traxxas Summit. This is going to be the first run. We got a 4S in there, which is pretty much what you got to run. Like I said, I didn't get the version that comes with the nickel metal hydrides, so you're pretty much only going to see it on 4S. But yeah, let's do this. That is full speed in low gear, but this is the cool thing. Yeah, that is what this guy is all about. We are open right now, so it's just four-wheel drive. I got a couple tips on this thing, which I'm going to put into practice for sure, but I just want to get it out here in the 100% stock form and let you guys see what it's all about. The suspension on this thing is very, very soft. Like I said, this is stock out of the box. I haven't changed anything. And sounds pretty crazy. Sounds like a heavy duty crawler for sure. Tires seem to get pretty decent traction, and that is how slow you can crawl. That is awesome. Don't think we'll make it up this without shifting it into at least one lock. Maybe. Ooh, we got it. I don't think we'll make it down this side though. And we did. Summit busting out. All right, let's go to second gear. So here's second gear. Wow, I am not gonna lie, that is very surprising. Suspension is really, really plush. Ooh, heavy duty nose landing, testing that front bumper. Why not? Wow, I was not expecting it to be that fast. I really wasn't, guys, and I'm not just saying that. Like, I really wasn't expecting it to be this fast. This is actually fast enough to have some fun with. I would easily, whoa. Man, yeah, I would easily compare that to the stock 2S speed of the Arma Granite for sure. The suspension seems way too soft to jump though. It definitely wants to flop over forward. And that back skid plate is definitely wanting to drag on the ground. They do make springs for that though, so you can get an upgraded set of springs to kind of combat that, as well as cranking down on the shock collars. But like I said, this is 100% stock out of the box. I didn't mess with anything. All I did was put a set of lipos in here. All right, so it will jump a little bit. It does have pretty decent speed, but I want to check out the lockers. So let's get to a place where it can't go. I'm gonna put it back in first gear. There we go. We're in first gear. And I'm guessing it probably won't make it up this. Nope. Well, maybe. Man, those tires get good grip. All right. So now we're front locked. I think we're all skid plated out right now though. Now, I definitely think rear locked would have been better instead of front locked, but we'll possibly change that later. I keep getting high centered. Well, let's try all locked. There we go. Oh, I think oh, there we go. That's all locked. I shifted it back into just straight open 4. I will have to get this thing out on the rocks for sure. Look at the tire crinkle. That is awesome. Give it a little boost to get up and over that. Seems to turn fine too with the front locked and everything. Doesn't seem like it has a problem. It crawls nice. There's some solid axle rigs that would have a hard time with this. This thing is heavy. It does weigh a pretty decent amount. So that will definitely help with its crawling. Come on, front end, settle. Settle. Man, this thing crawls nice. It's got that instant full reverse too. Must have with crawlers. Man. I know this doesn't look like much, but with how the ground is right now and everything, I'm telling you, my other crawlers would have trouble right now for sure, if they could even do it. This thing is just mobbing. Stable, nice stable platform. Look at that. I don't know if you can see how sideways that is, but that is really sideways and it's still not flopped over. I just save it. Let's see how good we can side hill this guy. I know this probably isn't that fun to watch, but this is really fun to do. Just test the limits of this thing right now. Man, I'm amazed at how good this thing crawls. The tires just fold underneath. Look at that. It's almost riding on the bead. And then give it a little bit of power. It goes right up and over. Man, I am thoroughly impressed with this thing already. I'm not even out on the rocks or nothing either. This is just playing around in a little bit of mud. Let's go open, second gear. And then look at that. For it to be able to go from doing that to doing this right here, that is just awesome. Suspension is really, really soft, but I do want to say, like, you know, this thing isn't made to jump and stuff, and as long as you keep it on small jumps like I'm doing right now, whoop, flopped it over. As long as you keep it on small jumps and stuff, I think it's just good. I would like to see the rear a little bit stiffer, just a little bit. Ooh. That could have been an A-arm breaker. Yeah, I'd like to see the rear a little bit stiffer, but for nice, that was smooth. For an all-purpose rig, this thing is just set up. Wow. It's just crazy to be able to go from doing what I was just doing, messing around on that mud, real slow pace, testing the rollover points and everything, and then literally flick a switch and then push a button and be able to do this. It's awesome. Yeah, awesome. This definitely trumps the same kind of scenario of the Armanero. Like, no contest at all. Everything they were trying to do with the Nero, I didn't like it at all. Like, I didn't like how the setup was. They have a crawler mode that there's no way you could crawl with it because the suspension's just too stiff. The chassis is a little too rigid. And this thing just works. What'd I do? I didn't flop it over. Just changed direction. Now, I thought I might like this thing. You gotta stop doing stuff like that. Now, I thought I might like this thing, which, I mean, you know, this is only the first run, and yeah, it's taken a couple small hits, so we'll definitely have to keep going with it. But I will say right now that I am absolutely thoroughly impressed with this truck, of what it's capable of, and I haven't even tested its real capabilities yet. All right, everybody, well, I think we're gonna end this one here because it's starting to get dark and I'm pretty hungry. You hungry, honey? All righty, well, that was the first run with the Traxxas Summit. Like I said, I am thoroughly impressed with this thing. I mean, I've heard about it, I've known about it, and I've heard about its possible capabilities, and you can ask 50 people and get 25 different answers. But as far as me right now, I am thoroughly impressed with this thing. This thing has literally blown me away right now. All right, everybody, so please thumb up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, if you thought it was boring and, you know, just kind of not your style. Please check out the description. There's a bunch of stuff down there. You can help support the channel, become a patron, all that stuff. I know I say it in every video, but, you know, I really appreciate your guys' support, your feedback and everything. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think, you know, and if you're new here, please subscribe. We've got plenty of stuff coming up. We've got this coming up, bunch more different terrains and everything. I've got big plans for this guy, especially now after running it. All right, everybody, so stay tuned and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.